And so there's this sense in which, and I always talk to people about this when it comes to faith. I say, when we say that faith is evidence of what we do not see, that's a confusing statement to a
Right.
lot of people.
Right.
But for me, it's not as confusing in my life with God, because my life with God has been, you will not see where you're necessarily going or what's going to occur, but when you look back,
Yeah.
your faith will become evidence of what you did not
Sure,
see.
sure.
And so there's a way in which, for me, that's the story of Joshua. The story of Joshua is I'm afraid and not courageous. I'm not, and God says, I'll be with you wherever you go, wherever you go. And then at the end, it's basically, look at what God did
Right.
to bring him in. So I mean, do you see that in the 40 years of
Yeah.
ministry?
Where do you get all the sermons from?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
especially like when you're doing multiple services, we were up to 5 on a weekend and a prayer meeting. Where do you get them from? Waiting on the Lord,
Yeah.
and then you say, God, you answered these prayers,
Yeah.
and you haven't failed once.
No.
Haven't
No.
failed once.
No.
So I think there's like, if you would ask Moses, how did the sea split? He probably couldn't articulate. He said, I trusted God.
Right.
How did you get bread from heaven? Well, I trusted God.
Yeah.
How come you didn't kill these people?
Right.
I trusted God.
Right. Right.
And that's how it is with a walk of faith. It's just, you got to trust Him without just making that so simplistic. The bottom line is, it's always God.